We are at corner of Grange Road and going into Orchard. Tanglin Road, Grange Road and into Orchard. And it's about 9 p.m. Normally this place will be packed. So this is Covid-19 2020. Today is April the 22nd. So you do see occasional 1 or 2 cars, but the streets is practically deserted. People everywhere are wearing masks. That's a compulsory. As you can see, there's no vehicles, but now we are heading into the inner part. And you see the buses, you see the rare occasion of people jogging or walking their dogs. That's Orchard Tower and Forum on your right. The Thai Embassy is on the left. Hilton's on the right. The LED building's on the right. Lido and Shaw is on the left. Tang's on the left, Ion's on the right. So you can see I'm the only car from this batch. You can hear the sound from the outside. That's the big screen. You can see quite a fair bit of vehicles going out from right to left, but not many in the Orchard Road. Look at the occasional rare person walking up. You get to see the occasional deliveries of like the Grab Food, the Deliveroo and the Food Panda on motorbikes. But if you look on the right and on the left, Lucky Plaza's on the left, Takashima's on the right, Hiron's on the left, Paragon's on the left, and you probably can see there's no human traffic at all. It's empty on both left and right, which is normally full of people. It's deserted. Even the buses are empty. So now we're passing Mandarin, the old Mandarin Hotel, past H&M. Now we're going past 313 and Orchard Central on the right, Center Point's on the left, The old OGs on the left as well later. So it's practically not many traffics. It's almost 90% deserted. Orchard Plaza's on the left. The old Le Meridian, which is now called Concord, is on the left. The empty park's on the right. And we're driving past all the way towards the Istana's on the left. It's quite eerily quiet, and yeah, it's Singapore, and this is a typical peak hours. At normal time, I'll be finishing work and I'll be driving home maybe between this time or even later, just to avoid the jam. But here, as you can see, it's deserted. Plaza Sing on the left, Dhoby Ghaut MRT on the right, the McDonald's house on the left, Orchard Road Presbyterian Church on the it's on the opposite of the road, but it's on the right side. We are passing through Cathay, the old Cathay, and the Rendezvous on right in front of you, the Rendezvous Hotel, and the Soka, the school. Now we're entering Bras Basah. So we've exit Orchard, we're into Bras Basah. So normally this place would be teeming with lives. Lots of visitors going in and out, visiting the 24-hour church on the front right. That church opened practically, not 24 hours, but like there's always a place for people to go in and walk in and to say a prayer. But it's locked down, it's all locked. Bubble tea's closed, barbers closed, non-essential premises are all closed. On the left is the old St. Joseph School. Then the church, Shepherd of Good Hope, or if I'm not wrong, that's what it's called. Bras Basah and TUC buildings on the left. Of course, Chimes on the right, and Carlton Hotels on the left. SMU's also on the left. We're driving all the way towards Suntec. Normally this would be packed with people going home. Raffles City's on the right, Raffles Hotels on the left. And we have Ridge, Fairmont Hotels on the right, the new Marriott's on the left, the new Marriott Hotel. Now we have Ridge. This is Suntec on the left and Marina Link on the right, and Marina Square's on the right. We are approaching Marina Square and the famous bridge of Marina Square linking all the hotels. It's deserted. So we're gonna make a U-turn to go home now. Millennia's Walk and Millennia Walk on the left, Ritz-Carlton's on the right. going right underneath the overpass. It's been 10 minutes of driving and it's so quiet. Well, it's 10 minutes because of the traffic light. Each traffic light is about a minute to 3. So that's MBS with a sign SG Hut or SG United. MBS saying, and on the left is the Singapore Flyers. And that's the Helix Bridge, the futuristic bridge, and the platform, floating platform, Esplanade in front. It's just empty. Amazing. Just one taxi in front of me and a few bus, 1 or 2 bus. So Marina Square and Mandarin Oriental just passed. Esplanade's on the left. Fairmont and of course the Swiss hotels on the right. And the Padang's on the left. As you can see, the Singapore Cricket Clubs. Now we are making our fourth into the CBD. We're entering the old CBD. Esplanade's on the left, the bridge and the old Malayan's on the right, while the new Malayan side's on the left. So there's Fullerton on the right. In front of us is of course the OUE and the Bank of America Merrill Lynch. Deserted. Normally this time most of the office people will be going home, so it'll be packed. BNP Paribas on the right. Of course the famous Fullerton Bay Hotels on the left, and the overhead bridge linking the old Clifford Centre. NTUC is on the left, on NTUC Tower, and ORQ or One Raffles Quay on the left, and the old Escort buildings on the right. OFC is also on the right. Now you see a whole row of taxis just waiting for passengers, because normally this time people will be going home. I'm going to Crossroad. This is Lau Pa Sat, and on the right is Hong Leong Building. In front is SGX and DBS, old DBS Tower, which is now called OUE Galleria. And on the left is Citibanks, and yeah, it's Lau Pa Sat is normally open 24/7 on the right side. If you look at it, it's so deserted, it's practically closed, because normally the store is open. Look at the Lau Pa Sat, empty. Not a soul inside. Now we're driving through Cross Street. Shocking. Normally this is peak hours. Office people will be just leaving right now. They'll be leaving from 9 until maybe 11. People just going home. There'll be like a semi traffic jam here. Not full, but maybe You see lots and lots of people still rushing home to catch the MRT home, catch the buses and the taxis. But now everything is closed. We've passed Cross Street, past the Telok Ayer MRT, the Telok Ayer Street we just passed, China Square we just passed on the right, Amoy Street's on the left, Club Street's on the left, China Street's on the right, and we are approaching the Chinatown boundaries. So we are just on the tip of the boundaries before we would drive past Southbridge Road, which is right in front of us. You can see that new tower. That's the subordinate court's new tower. Surprisingly, there's still lots of cars here. As you can see, these are the people that's leaving for home after working. So there's still people. You can see just in front of the vehicle in front of me, there are police officers patrolling. 4 of them to be exact. In their motorcycles. Well, we drive past Chinatown Point on the right. Now we just drive past People's Park Centers on the right, the OGs on the left, and the famous overhead bridge, the HDB of Chinatown, and the subordinate courts on the right. See, everyone's staying home. Normally this part would be chock-a-block of people because all the residential will be down eating and just relaxing away like a little Hong Kong. Not today, not tonight. Now we're driving past all this. Now we're getting out of Chinatown. Now we're going into Outram. Now this is the borderline of Outram, River Valley, and of course Robertson Quay on the right. So we are going to Robertson Quay on the right. That's the river condominium. What you see in front there, the M Studio M Hotel, all those are Robertson Quay. And look at that, it's empty. This place used to be, it's just full of tourists taking pictures. Because Robertson Quay is a beautiful walkway, and residential who live at the condominiums would just come down and have a breeze evening walk. All the way till about midnight, you still see lots and lots of people because there's so many eateries, so many clubs, so many places for people to hang out. It's crazy. It's empty. See, that's Robertson Quay on the right. That's a river there, and we're passing all the hotels. These are all the Furama hotels, Miramar hotels. Last time the River Valley hotels, which is Riverview hotels, the old Copton hotels or Glass Hotel now became Holiday Inn. The Grand Copton on the right. And the famous Kim Seng Road. Now we are driving past into Alexandra Road. So this is the corner of Zion and Havelock Road. All the River Valley areas are on the right side, and all the Tiong Bahru on the left side. So yep, Havelock is, we're driving past right now. That's one of the Shell station with the electric charging station for my car. This is Alexandra now. We're driving past all this. Indus on the right, Tiong Bahru on the left. And if you look on the right side, that's River Valley area. Now, Alexandra, we drive all the way, we'll reach IKEA and Anchor Point and Anchorage Shopping Center. Hold on, Anchor Point Shopping Center. Gan and Seng's on the left, one of the oldest school after the traffic light. And as such, this is where I will end the video.